what I do. I wait for the morning light to shine through to keep you warm, although I'm gone. One last glimpse of you before I'm closing the door. Seconds away from breaking, I'm losing this war. Letting you go, letting you go. I'm waving my white flag. 'Cause you will be gone, gone. Old spirit sing juice wisely, dear, you still got time. Yeah, we're the lucky ones. Living every day like it's our very last. Hear them sing. We still got time. Living every day like it's our very last. We walk through darkness, walked in the sun. We shared our sorrows, we share the love. As we get older, maybe we change. I had my reasons, I couldn't stay. Hope you're okay now. Even if I love you, always a fight no matter what I do. I wait for the morning light to shine through to keep you warm, although I'm gone. One last glimpse of you before I'm closing that door. Seconds away from breaking, I'm losing this war. Letting you go, letting you go. I'm waving my white flag. 'Cause you will be gone, gone. No spirit sing juice wisely, dear, you still got time. Yeah, we're the lucky ones. Living every day like it's our very last. Hear them sing. Living every day like it's our very last. Hear them sing.
Bad flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby. Let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all up. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like I'm feeling like a man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up, fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the loan. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on.
Well, that hurt. Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. James Bubba Williams, DJ Exclusive. is in the building. Welcome again to another edition of Beard Bonnet Chronicles. Yes, you are now rocking with PC. Good morning. Oh, David had a countdown for me. I like that, David. I should let you run the countdown. That was kind of cool. I like that. We can do that next time though. Good morning, everybody. Shout out to Brian West, Jam, Tomb, Shade Dragon, Roller Dragon. That's here as well too. Let's see, Doug Stanhope. What's going on, Doug? Shout out to everybody, man, that's tuned in this morning. Right, Brian? You know the cough. Anyway, man, I hope everybody is doing good this morning and is having a awesome week. Pretty great week themselves. I have been doing okay. Been a little sick, but it's to be expected. But I'm here. I'm queer, and I'm here to bring you some BBC. Good morning again. Good morning, Mama and Daddy. Good morning. Love y'all. What's going on, Khalil DTE? Good morning to you. Good morning. All right, y'all. Let's get into it this morning. So first, before we get into it, let's just do a quick check-in. So drop how you feel today out of 10. Y'all give me y'all numbers this morning. I'll say I'm about a 7, maybe a 7. Yeah, good strong 7. Not feeling the best, but I'm good. I'm okay. So I'll say I'm a 7. So drop your numbers in the chat wherever you are. Let's see what rating you are today. And we'll jump into it and read some of y'all's today. Roller Dragon said he's a 6. Variant, good morning. Mario Drake, good morning to y'all. Brian West says a 6. He just woke up. I can understand that. Yeah. Jam Tomb says about a 6. MS stuff has been kicking my ass. I'm sorry to hear that, Jam Tomb, but I hope it gets better. Variant of that is at a 6. Okay. Mom says she's at a 7. Variant says also just woke up. I feel that as well too. And I think that's what it is too. It's that 6, 7 when you wake up. So we'll see how the day progresses and we'll come back and we'll drop it again. Okay. Mario Drake says a 2. Mario, why so low, man? What's going on, Mario? Hope everything is okay. Brian, not Brian, your mom waking up, got to get coffee, so I'm a 5. I understand that. Your mom, I understand. As I take my 5th or 6th sip of the morning. All right, y'all, let's get into it a little bit today. So today we're going to talk about tipping. I don't know if y'all saw the viral video of the DoorDasher going up to what he considers to be a sensation. What's going on? Says Cloud 10. Good to see you, sensation. I don't know if y'all saw the viral video about the DoorDasher who goes to deliver a pizza at a house that he deems, I guess, nice. And he proceeds to tell the customer that, hey, this is a nice house for $5 tip. And the customer's like, well, thank you. And he says, F you. Wow. So when I saw that video, man, I was just like, yeah, we had to talk about this. We have to talk about it. Anyway, let's play that video and let's get into David. I do. David says, oh, you don't ask people for tips? I do. Oh my gosh. But sometimes it's just like, you take what you can give. It's not expected. That's the thing. It's not expected. Anywho, let's take a look at this video. It's going to show the video of the guy, the DoorDasher, and also talk about tipping fatigue. So let's get into it. David, run that video, please, sir.
A delivery driver that's heating up the tipping debate online. Will Rebath here with more on the new standards for gratuity. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Michael. This video has really opened up a discussion about when you should tip, how much you should tip, and do you really have to? Take a look.
This is the video sparking outrage online.
Hi. Hello.
A delivery driver dropping off a $20 pizza to a woman in Texas. Nothing unusual until this exchange.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
You're welcome.
DoorDash telling ABC News they've removed the driver from their platform. But the clip's viral spread on TikTok has amplified the debate over tipping culture, with many saying expectations have gone too far.
I feel like there's a stigma where you have to tip for basically everything.
If I'm buying like a prepackaged sandwich and I bring it to the cash register, and they swing around that thing asking for a tip. Like, come on.
I hate being put on the spot like that. I feel so pressured to give a tip.
It's not just your imagination. Tipping has increased in recent years. Financial platform Square tells ABC News tipping skyrocketed across the board during the pandemic. Tips went up more than 25% at restaurants and nearly 17% at quick service establishments in 2022. And with tipping options now standard at many registers, some customers are reaching a tip fatigue tipping point.
Tip fatigue means that we are weary of going everywhere and being exposed to an app. It gives you multiple choices starting very high when in fact you may not have even wanted to tip at all.
Workers say it's awkward for them too.
We understand that you can't always afford to tip. So if you can't afford to tip, I personally would rather you still come and get your hair done and not tip that day.
Bottom line, experts say tipping is still expected in typical situations, like for restaurant servers and delivery drivers. But just because you're presented with the digital tip jar at checkout, that doesn't mean you should feel guilt-tipped into it.
When you are presented with an opportunity that clearly does not require a tip, but you're presented that option, should you feel guilty about refusing a tip? You absolutely should not.
Now, a lot of workers across industries rely almost exclusively on tips for their income. So if you are in a position to tip, be generous if you can. Personally, I'm a journalist, not the Rebecca Jarvis kind, so I don't really know how to do math. So I just do 20%. It's 10% times 2. But if you can tip, do it.
Yeah.
They probably appreciate your math, by the way, well. You get it really high.
That's all I can do.
As a former Olive Garden waiter, the tipping is very important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bona festa.
Give people... Share the love if you can.
Exactly. All right, Will, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Let's talk about it for a minute. Before I give my perception and give my opinion on it. So I'm going to read y'all an article that I found here on News Nation. American diners suffer from tipping fatigue survey. 41% say jobs should pay workers more so they don't rely on tips. DoorDash announced a new hourly plan option for its drivers, which it should have done a long time ago. And the financial expert said it just gets awkward and doesn't make for the best experience. Americans have reached their tipping point when it comes to businesses relying on customers to pay its employees. A recent survey from Bankrate revealed that 41% of participants in the U.S. believe businesses should pay their employees more so they don't have to rely on tips, and roughly 66% of Americans have a negative view of tipping. And some businesses are getting the message. DoorDash announced last month a new hourly option for its drivers where they can choose to earn an hourly wage and also receive tips at the end of service. South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker have banned tipping at their Colorado restaurant, announcing their staff will take home at least $30 per hour. At this point, I'm about to go to Colorado and work at Trey Stone and Matt Parker restaurant, man, because Jesus, that's some good tipping. I would rather make that hourly wage than get the tips, because man, that's good. But see, here's my thing with it. So I do think that, you know, DoorDashers and people in that tipping industry should receive some kind of tips, receive something. Now, granted, when I do order something from DoorDash, so after all the fees and everything adds up, I'm looking like well over $20. So now when I have to add a tip in, I don't have enough money to add a tip. So I do try to give $1, maybe $2, but sometimes I just don't have it because DoorDash fees and Uber Eats fees are so effing expensive that you think that you're already paying for a delivery fee. But you're not. It's just like delivery fees. Now I have to add a tip on top of that. And I feel bad for the DoorDashers because I can't pay them enough like I want to, but I'm paying DoorDash all this damn money. So DoorDash should have been put in place an hourly option for its employees, because some of these people are out here grinding all day long and not bringing home anything to show for it. I know a few people that do DoorDash, and they're DoorDashing all day. I'm talking about 10 to 12 hours they're DoorDashing and only bringing home maybe $100. So it's just like, I'm doing all this driving across the damn city, sometimes places that are miles and miles away from where I stay. And You're telling me I'm only getting like $1 or $2 to deliver this order. Now, if it's somebody that's in my area, sometimes I don't feel as bad. But if you're like coming from like, let's say Buckhead, coming all the way down to East Point, which is almost 20, 30 minutes away, then my gosh, man, y'all need to be getting paid a hell of a lot more money. And Brian, I hear what you're saying. If you can't afford the tip, you can't afford the delivery. That's true. But sometimes you just got to do what you can. I'm struggling, just like everybody else is. So sometimes I don't have the money to give a tip, especially when you're doing like a Uber Eats or a DoorDash service. Now, if we're going to a restaurant, totally different situation. Restaurant, I'm going to tip you based off of customer service. If your customer service, you coming up to me and you're like not paying attention or you're just like distracted, then I'm not going to leave you a good tip. Simple as that. But if you come over and you give that big Chick-fil-A energy with my pleasure and you're just like, I'm happy to serve you, and you're just going above and beyond, then I am going to break bread in a restaurant. For one, I don't have delivery fees to worry about. That's one thing. So, but if you're giving me good customer service and like you're going above and beyond, you're doing extra stuff and you're paying attention to our table, then I'm going to make sure that you're taken care of. It's simple as that. I would rather, in the restaurants, like I said, I would rather give them more because they're doing more for me. Their customer service is there. Sometimes I feel bad tipping some of my DoorDashers because by the time I don't even get my food, for one thing, and I've already tipped. So I can't take my tip back, and I haven't received any of my food. Some of my DoorDashers leave food at the wrong door. Don't get my food. You take a picture. That's not my house. Where the hell did you leave my food at? So now it becomes a whole other situation. So I see both sides of this story regarding the tipping, but man, it is, excuse me, it has reached a tipping point here in America. And I really think that it's gotten worse through the pandemic, especially like more people have started using DoorDash, Uber Eats, what's the other one? GoPuff. What is that other service? Grubhub, that's the other one. So it just depends, man. I try my best to tip as much as possible, but sometimes brother ain't got it. And I hate to be like that. But what's y'all thoughts on it? I would tip more if I could, and I really feel that DoorDashers should earn more of a wage when it comes to this, because you're not only doing this for, some people are doing this for a living, but you're also putting miles on your car and everything else. And I know DoorDash doesn't offer anything to help with car payments, gas money, or any of that. You just earn what you earn from that order plus whatever your tip is. And sometimes it's only $4 or $5 that you earn from that order, plus whatever they tip you. And then David said that looks like NYC passed the minimum pay rate, but it's being challenged. Of course it's being challenged in court. They challenge some of the most stupidest shit. I swear they do. And David's looking for that video now. Just let me know when you have it, David. But yeah, they just go to court for some of the stupid shit, man. It makes no sense to me. Like, here it is. They don't want us to live or survive. That's what that is. That's what it is. And Environmental Coffee House says, well, think about YouTubers. Monetized channels also live on tips. Yep. Which are super chats. This is absolutely true. What we do when we ask for tips to keep the show going. One thing that I will say, it's not expected. And I think that was the biggest thing for me in that video, the video with the DoorDasher, was that he was almost like he was expecting it. Like, you were mad because I didn't tip you. Now, everybody knows once you're in that DoorDash app and you select, once you order your food, it gives you a set amount. It gives you a preset amount. So, and I think $5 off that $20 pizza, I think is that 20%. Excuse me. I'm not a mathematician, so don't blame me if it's not right. But I think it's that 20%. So for him to say, like, this is a nice house for a $5 tip, that kind of is a slap in the face. So I kind of felt where like the customers come from. Okay. So Exactly. Zozo Bob, that dasher was wrong though, because he got a $25 tip. I mean, a 25% tip. So it's tip should be it's a privilege and it's a way of thanks. It's really not. It shouldn't be expected, and that's in any industry. It shouldn't be expected. But now, if you're in an industry where you survive off tips, that's a different story. Where you're only getting paid $2.15 an hour to serve food and run and get people's water and do all that stuff, you should definitely be getting more money. And yes, tipping should be a big part of that. And then it sucks that they tax your tips as well too. Let's not forget that part, because yeah, that sucks. Anywho, David has that video from New York, so let's take a look real quick.
Some breaking news sending food delivery names like Uber and DoorDash lower. Our Deirdre Bosa has more in today's Tech Check. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Carl. So those gig economy stocks, they are hitting session lows after Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub say they are suing New York City over a new minimum wage law. Now, even though they're going on the offensive, fighting a law that would significantly raise their costs, this is also reminding investors of their complicated relationship with their drivers, who are classified, remember, as independent contractors, not as employees. And it's also reminding them of the many other regulatory battles that these companies are fighting in a number of states and countries. Now, in the case of this law in New York City, which goes into effect next week, July 12th, it requires the gig delivery players to pay its drivers a minimum $70.96 an hour. That is up from the current average of just $7 an hour. So that amounts, guys, to a near tripling of base pay for the more than 60,000 food delivery workers in New York. And it comes just as some of them are finding their footing. Uber, of course, narrowing its losses this year, and in the last quarter, generating positive free cash flow. Wow. It is up some 70% this year. Dash is up 50%. Share gains have been driven by these improving financials, but both, as I always note, remain below their IPO prices. So the question still being asked years on from those IPOs, are these good disruptive businesses, or are they essentially utilities with a regulatory problem, guys? Still a question that plagues them.
Has there been any analysis, Debo, on what that...
Wow. So thank you, David, for that. And David also just said as well, too, it's on hold and until at least the end of the month because, you know, greediness. I'm sure. There's been a restraining order due to the lawsuit. So anything that you just heard there is now on hold, which really sucks, man. Just go ahead and pay these people. Why not give them that hourly wage? DoorDash, Grubhub, all these people, Uber Eats, they are making more than enough damn money where they can give all of their dashers a damn minimum wage. Like, you can give them minimum wage for no problem, but we're giving them pennies on the dollar to mess up their car and deliver other people's food. And then sometimes not in the safest conditions. I know y'all heard of plenty of DoorDashers being shot at or being shot and some even killed. So I'm risking my life to deliver somebody else's food for a few dollars, a few pennies on the dollar, and then be dependent on a tip to get me through the rest? Nah, man, you got to pay me more money than that. So shout out to all my gig workers and everything out there, man. We stand in solidarity with you, and we hopefully y'all get that raise and wage increase that y'all need, because these people are crazy. They really are, man. They really, really are. All right, so let's lighten the mood a little bit. Snack Panther, what's going on? Long time no see. Good to see you. Let's got a new song that I like that I just discovered maybe last week, and I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to play this for y'all. Want to hear? Here it go. Take a look at this video. These kids remakes, man, I love them to death, and they just taking over. Let's take a look.
A house that's made of real sticks. I'm gonna blow this thing down real quick, cause I'm a bad boy like Will Smith. Yeah, I'm the big bad wolf. You just a scared little piglet. Open up and let me in, cause I'm in the mood for some rib tips or some roast beef or some ham hocks, Brussels sprouts with some pork chops, mac and cheese with some french fries, and wash it down with some orange pop. Man, I'm starving and the store's locked. I'm gonna make this quick so I don't need a countdown. As I huff and puff and I blow your house down. What's poppin'? What's shaking? Man, I'm in the mood for bacon.
Everyone on for cover.
Don't make me break in. Don't be scared. You don't have to hide. You don't have to fight. The more you run, the bigger you make my appetite. I got all three of y'all. Let's see what's popping now. I know this house legit and it's made of bricks, but I'm still gonna knock it down. I ain't playing around when it comes to my pork chops. Even though I got the doors locked, I'll be holding the crown when it comes to blowing it down. If this house was built like a sport night, I could blow a little faster, but if I did, then I probably need my asthma pump. I'm coming in, your time is up. When I huff and puff, then I'ma turn this house to dust. You got me using all my energy. I think it's time that I found a new remedy. I'm a dangerous man, but it's a change of plans with this time. I'ma climb through the chimney. Boy, that's hot. I got burned by a boiling pot. I tried to break in and get some pig skins and I failed. Boy, I'm shocked. That's it. I'm leaving. I think I'm going vegan. I learned a valuable lesson today that looks can be deceiving. I blew down the one with the sticks. I blew down the one with the hay. Come blow down the one with the bricks. I guess it's just in my day.
Hey. The wolf was flowing his ass off, wasn't he? Man, this is like the newest trend where they're remaking like a lot of the Nursery rhyme songs. Of course, this is the Three Pigs story, of course, the Big Bad Wolf. But I've seen the other one as well, too. Man, Gracie's Corner. I don't know if y'all know about Gracie's damn corner, but Gracie's Corner. Look up Gracie's Corner, the alphabet song. And if David can find me a version of it, we will play it. I promise we will. David is called Gracie's Corner Alphabets. And it's like trap nursery rhymes. And it's like the greatest thing ever. But Jam Tune, that is Jules TV. Jules TV, if I'm not mistaken. That is the one that comes up with these, and I think he does kids music and everything else. Jules TV on Instagram, and y'all make sure y'all go follow because that was that shit. It really was. I like that. They got bars. So if David finds the other video for Gracie's Corner, we'll play that as well too. And David also, I just dropped another video in our Slack. This lady talking about how Threads came along and just knocked Twitter out the water. Just blew that ass up. They really did. They really, really did. Let's see. While we're waiting for David. Oh, okay. I thought he had found it. I was like, man, Sun Green, what's going on? Yes, the big bad wolf is hungry. Wolf was flowing his ass off. Let's take a look at this video of this lady. I love her to death. She's just like big energy. Talking about how Threads came along and just smashed Twitter.
Zuckerberg is off in some secret room right now, tap dancing to Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. Those are the words of my friend Soji Sholarin. Now, why is Zuckerberg dancing? Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. Is Mark Zuckerberg a gangster? Kinda. Did you see what he did yesterday? It was only last week that Elon Musk came with, you can only read 600 tweets if you're not on Twitter Blue, and 6,000 if you're on Twitter Blue. Go outside, bitches. Nobody wants to be outside. Global warming is shaking her ass. It's hot. There is smoke in the air. But Elon Musk wouldn't listen. So Zuckerberg ran to his room and said, rally the troops, bitches. Lock the software developers in a room. Do not let them leave. If any software developer tries to leave, shoot them. Bring out that vial of Jack Dorsey's semen. We're about to make the greatest shit since written speech. And by George, bitch, it happened. In a matter of days, mere days, Instagram released Threads. And the name almost sounds like Threads. Basically a Twitter dupe, but what Twitter used to be. And holy fuck, bitch, it's good. I never understood Twitter, but bitch, I get the clone. I get Threads. A Twitter clone? That's not gonna work. Why are you saying that? You're acting like Instagram isn't the same app that killed Snapchat, that killed Vine, and is now going to kill Twitter. Instagram has 2 confirmed kills. She's the Death Star of apps. Threads is so fucking fun. Clearly follow me on there. My same IG name, but primarily go on there just to check it out. Elon took the L on this one. All hail Threads.
And she has another video where she talks about, was it pumpacity? I can't even say it right, but when I tell you, if y'all look at the video, she'll be like, the pumpacity is full. It is right. I couldn't download that video, but next time I'll make sure I get it for y'all, man. But yeah, 2 confirmed kills. Zuck did that. We'll see. But you know, yes, Tiger, pomposity. I hate you so much, Tiger. Shout out to Tiger as well. He the one that shared this video with me. Thank you, Tiger, for that. But man, I'm still ready to see Zuck and Musk get on in the ring and knock each other ass out. I'm still putting my money on Zuckerberg because Elon just give me that he can't fight. Like, he can't fight at all. He's just a billionaire with money. That's it. Even Mark Zuckerberg, though, he just looks like I don't know. It would be the world's most interesting fight. And then they were talking about having since this is the BBC, they were talking about having a penis measuring contest. That was Elon's idea. Sounds pretty gay to me, Elon. But hey, I don't want to see it. Look. Ball sack looking like uncooked chicken meat. Oh, that's so damn terrible. I know ain't got no sense. Oh man, Zuckerberg does look like the world's creepy. Bruh, just need to take. Oh my gosh, he is so white, bruh. Why is he so white? David, he is whiter than a lot of people. I'm like, my gosh, like, ew, can you imagine him naked? Keyboard face mask says, I wonder if Elon is circumcised. He gives me that I don't, oh gosh, that's just so disturbing. I just made myself sick. That's so terrible. But shout out to neither one of those mother suckers. Hopefully they just knock each other's ass out once they get in the ring. And yeah, there we go. All right, David has this song, Gracie's Corner, ABC song. Y'all just take a listen, man. Let's take a listen.
Gracie's Corner. Hey, do you know the alphabet?
Y'all turn y'all radios up for this one, man. Y'all gonna like this. Oh, that wasn't it, David. But it still is good.
I know my ABCs. Come on and sing with me. A, B, C, D,
hey.
F, G. Come on. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Come on. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Come on. W, X, Y, and Z. Let's sing it now. I know my ABCs. Come on and sing with me. Come on and sing with me. I know my ABCs. Come on and sing with me. Come on and sing. Let's sing it now. Hey, I'm amazing.
Hey.
Bold and beautiful.
Okay, Dave, you can pause it right there.
Courageous, sweet, determined to.
Now, David, I just dropped you the other one in our chat, the trap one. When I tell y'all, man, I am just so. Oh yes, Brian, you're gonna make me look that up too. Okay. When I tell y'all, I'm so happy to
my
see
business and income. My retirement gets pushed by
videos like this, man, and see that Gracie's Corner is out because like now kids have nursery rhymes they can listen to that look like themselves. You know, that's so damn cool to me. Yes, David, it's the beat. Definitely the beat. So y'all hear this one? The phonic song is what it's called. What sound does the letters make? Lazy Time, Lil Jon is my jam. They are gonna make me look that one up too. Okay.
Gracie's Corner. Hey, let's learn the sounds of the letters. This is the phonic song.
Hey.
Got us reading
Then the bass come in.
This is the Bonnet song. Bonnet song. What sound does that letter make? What sound does that letter make? Break it down, sound it out. Yeah, you heard. Put the sounds together, now we're reading words. A says apple. B says ball. C says cat. D says dog. E says elephant.
Onyx Squares, you never know what you're going to get on the BBC.
Fish. G says girl.
I hate y'all so much. Stop the video, David. Okay. I hate y'all so much, man. All right. I do got one. Okay. One more, David. Gracie's Corner, the money song. You think it's a strip song, but no, it's not. And now my homeboy Rico is texting me as well too, saying "Ants" by Gracie's Corner. When I tell you, Gracie's be having some hits, man. David, is called the money song. I think it is. Let's see. This is why I love like doing live stuff, man. You can just go through and just do stuff, you know. And shout out to David, man. David, you're the best, man. Oh man, that's the David. Don't. Okay, David, I'm gonna send you another one instead because this one is like it's really big and that was terrible. This one is really good and it has a lot of views on it. This is the BBC, so it is big, you know.
Count it up. Let's count all the money.
Like, listen to the beats, y'all. This shit is amazing.
Me, how much is a penny worth? 1 cent. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. How much is a dime worth? 10 cents. How about a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny worth? 1 cent. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. How much is a dime worth? 10 cents. How about a quarter? 25 cents. Let's count all the money. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count it up. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count it up. How many pennies make $1? 100. How many pennies make $1? 100. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count it up. How many nickels make $1? 20.
I bet you I can play this in the strip club and they wouldn't know any difference.
20. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count all the money. Count it up.
All right, David. You play the next one, David. This is the last one. Okay, this is the last one, I promise. When I tell you, Gracie's Corner, bro. Gracie's damn corner. Man. Right, Tiger. Catch me in the club, count $20 bills. When we throw coins, it's called making a thunderstorm. We don't make it rain, we make it thunderstorm. Throwing quarters and nickels and dimes and everything. See, this is all part of it. Just wake y'all up in the morning, you know. Why is there no make it rain emoji? Right. Now, row your boat gently down the damn stream. Thank me later.
Gracie's Corner. Like and subscribe. Hi, Big Frida.
Hi, Gracie.
I heard that you're the queen of bounce music.
Yes, I am. Whoa. And I heard that you like to row your boat.
I sure do. Come join me and
Let's sing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row the boat. Let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row the boat. Baby row the boat, baby row the boat, hey. Baby row the boat, hey. Mommy row the boat, mommy row the boat, hey. Mommy row the boat, mommy row the boat, hey. Daddy row the boat, daddy row the boat, hey. Daddy row the boat, daddy row the boat, hey. Grandma row the boat, grandma row the boat, hey. Grandma row the boat, grandma row the boat, hey. Grandpa row the boat, grandpa row the boat, hey. Grandpa row the boat, grandpa row the boat, hey. Hop and stop and row the boat. Hop and stop and row the boat, hey. Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat. Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat. Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat. Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat. Let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row the boat. Let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row the boat. Baby row the boat, baby row the boat.
What the hell out of this?
Baby row the boat, hey. Mommy row the boat, mommy row the boat, hey. Mommy row the boat, mommy row the boat, hey. Daddy row
On
the
the
boat,
square, right? You see that?
Daddy row the boat, daddy row the boat, hey. Grandma row the boat, grandma row the boat, hey. Grandma row the boat, grandma row the boat, hey. Grandpa row the boat, grandpa row the boat, hey. Grandpa row the boat, grandpa row the boat, hey. Hop and stop and row the boat.
Hey,
Hop and stop and row the boat.
Hey.
Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat. Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat.
Let's row, 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 row your boat. You got to row, 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 row your boat. You got to row it to the left, row it to the right. You got to row it to the left, row it to the right.
I love me some more on this boy.
Row your boat. You got to row, 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 row your boat. You got to row it to the left, row it to the right. You got to row, 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 row all night. You better roll. You better roll. You better roll.
And see, it's the whole black family, man. When I tell you I love this shit.
Jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat.
For me, you got to
jump to row the boat, jump to row the boat.
Keyboard face mask. Hell
let's
yeah.
Row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row, let's row the boat.
Keyboard face mask said, this is better than most Gen Z SoundCloud David, you can go ahead and pause right there, man. I'll let it roll in the background. Man, you got to roll the boat. Man, this is amazing. It's like amazing. Keyboard face mask, you know, I think it is still a thing because I know some like mainstream artists still drop stuff on there. But yeah, it's still around. Multi-generational party. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what it is. Excuse me, when I tell you I love it, they was rowing the hell at that boat. Right. Mom and Dad said, look at me and Pop. Child, y'all ain't rowing nothing on that boat, mama. Y'all gonna be on the shore, on the pier, just chilling. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I've already stayed past my time. I love y'all so much, and I mean it. Let me see. Shout out to Gracie's Corner again. Just go listen for yourself. You ain't gotta have no kids, man. I just sit there and listen to all of them. When I tell you, like, man, I can really DJ with this. And like I do have like a few times I've DJed with some Gracie's Corner. And it's just like people just like, that's that Gracie's Corner right there. I love that. I was like, I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Yes, why would one need to roll all night though? You know, who knows? I bet you if somebody was to look it up, I bet you row your boat has some connotation back to slavery. Who knows? I don't know. Jam Tunes, you're welcome. Mario Drake, I know, right? Make sure you want to go listen to some bounce music. And when I tell you I got some bounce music to listen to, boy, oh my God. Jessica Lee, good to see you. Shosty 100, Brian West, love you too. Oh, Brian, before you leave, before you log out, here we go. Wait 1 second. Okay. How do fish get high? How do fish get high? Seaweed. Love y'all, mean it. Y'all know y'all can't deny it. If you feel so inclined to, you don't have to. But if you feel so inclined to, DJ XXXclusive on Cashapp and Venmo, DJ XXXclusive on Cashapp and Venmo. No patron party this week, but there will be one next week. They've been working your boy like crazy, and I got another event to do for a church gala on Friday. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. If anything, we will see y'all Saturday. And your affirmation for today, we gotta pause the music. People like me for who I am. That's really the affirmation for the day. People like me for who I am. I love y'all, mean it, man. See y'all on Saturday, and stay tuned. Tuesday, we'll see y'all Tuesday too, and then Thursday next week, another Beard Bonnet Chronicles. Hopefully, might have a special guest. Who knows? We'll see. We always love when people come get on the BBC. Deuces.
Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. All night long, but the feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. Hit